welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with Norwegian guitar master Børge Olsen. We talked to him in early February 2021 from his home in Norway about his latest 2020 CD, Music in the Dark, about his life in music and the new COVID-19 world. He performed all the instruments on his latest album, and he has a great story about it, along with a little bit more. Enjoy.
Cool. Well, hey, thank you for taking a minute out for Neon Jazz today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. That's cool.
So, Music in the Dark. Talk to me about your latest album. It's got a lot of sonic textures going on. Talk to me a little bit about, the album, having it out during a pandemic and that kind of thing.
This is in Kansas?
Kansas City, Missouri, yes.
Yeah, I've been there. I was touring there in 1990, actually.
Wonderful.
And I played in this unbelievable big place. It was a theater, concert, music hall, convention center or something.
Oh, yeah. It could have been the convention center, definitely. Yeah. Did you like it here?
Yeah, sure.
Right on. Talk to me a little bit about this latest album.
It's actually, I'm playing everything myself on this album.
Oh, cool.
And one track, the title track, a friend of mine is singing, Pete Basinger.
What are your thoughts on what's going on with the world with the COVID pandemic? How are you doing? Have you been working on anything? How have you been keeping yourself busy during this time?
It's a very hard time, This is very sad what's happening around the world now. So some of the songs is actually about the world today also. Like analog injection. It's also about all my life, my experience all my life. It's like a mirror of my life, and experiences.
Where you're at right now, are things getting better? Do you see live music coming back anytime soon?
I hope so, but I don't think so. In the first, maybe the late summer, I'm hoping, because we have the vaccine now, so I hope it's going to be good.
I think that's where most of the world is right now.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how you started out in music. How did you pick up the guitar? How did your love of music begin?
Yeah, it was. It started with. I was just listening on the radio to all this nice music on the radio. My parents was playing records, and it's a very long time ago. I didn't have a guitar, so I started with a trumpet in the school corps. I wasn't good. So that's a very long story, though. But I made my first guitar myself because I didn't have a guitar.
Wow.
And with a little bit of help from my father, I'm Norwegian, so it's not that easy to explain it. But, if you go fishing,
yeah,
I have this the nylon string from the fishing. I use that as the guitar strings.
Wow. Cool.
and box openers, I used as tuners for the strings.
Wow.
That was my first guitar, and it was not playable. So my parents understood that I needed a real guitar, and then when I got the real guitar, it just felt like that was the instrument for me. And I was very fast. After just a couple months, I could play good.
What musicians did you like the most, or did you listen to the most?
It depends on the time. When I started playing, I was like 10 years old. And then I like music like Black Sabbath, more Jimi Hendrix, it was more rock, Deep Purple. And later it was more fusion stuff, Norwegian Orchestra, Weather Report, it's a lot of them. Jan Ackerman, from Focus, Return to Forever. That was made a big impact on me.
What do you like the best about being a musician?
playing for people, actually, concerts, and see that the people enjoy it and have a good time and listen to when I'm doing something and they like it. That's really nice. But also myself, I just feel connected to the instrument, so it's a really nice feeling.
If you do come to Kansas City and perform live at some point in the future, how would you describe a live show? The kind of music and the kind of sound from this album. How would you describe a live performance?
I don't know what to say. It's more like listening. Well, I have a concert with people they are dancing to it too, but it's more like maybe a listening thing.
Finally, when we do return to live music, what are you hoping the audience feels after this long time away from live music?
I can't find the word, but really enjoyable just to go out and take a beer again and have fun and listen to live music. And I can't wait to that happen.
Yeah, I can't either. Hey, man, thank you. Your album's very, very interesting and sonically just something I haven't heard in a long, long time, and I really enjoyed it. So I appreciate you talking to me about your music and your life. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Can I just tell you about a little bit more about the instrument I'm using on the album?
Yeah, please do. Yeah, whatever you want to say, yeah.
Yeah, because actually I'm playing everything on this album, and I'm using a guitar synthesizer for playing drums and all the keyboard parts. I also like vintage synthesizers, and so I've been using the Roland GR500 on this album.
Well, it has a wonderful sound to it that actually kind of connects a little bit more dots to me now. So, well, hey, good luck with that. Good luck with stay safe during this COVID time, and I can't wait to see everybody back on stage.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks for listening and tuning in to another Neon Jazz interview, where we give you a bit of insight into the finest cats in Norway, Kansas City, and spots all over the world, giving fans all that jazz. Thanks to Borg for his time, music, and stories. If you want to hear more interviews, go to Famous Interviews with Joe Domino in the iTunes Store. Visit neonjazz at youtube.com, and for everything Neon Jazz all the time, go to the neonjazz.blogspot.com. Until next time, enjoy the jazz, my friends.
Neon Jazz.